Initiating startup sequence.
And now, here's the world's greatest...
Indeed. Hello. Good evening to you. Welcome. Thank you. And a very good evening to you. It's Friday the 19th of February. And this is... Oh, I haven't got the light on. I've only got one light on. Oh, Jesus. Oh, well, never mind. That's all right. Saving electric. Yeah. Friday, what's it called? Friday phone-in thing. Friday phone-in thing today. Good evening and welcome. So we have to say hello to a few people. Let's have a look. So we got PMO, if you're still here. Who else? Jackie. Hello, Jackie. And Wayne. Hello, Wayne. Andrew number 6, please. Andrew number 6. Thank you. Oh, he's apparently drunk. He's drowning his frustrations. Actually, Andrew, I would say that's a lovely, lovely, lucky escape. So don't worry about it, mate. Yes.
What are you, some kind of nutcase? This is the last straw. I'm fed up with you.
There's good old Brian, lurking.
Cause the fog of the time is all mine.
You intend to sue? Okay, fair enough. Hello, it's Kev. Hello, Kev.
We're doing it Yorkshire style.
Hey up,
Yorkshire
Kev.
style.
And the rest of the minions. And including the one called Kevin. Yes. Oh. Turn that down a little bit. It's a bit loud. Thank you. In my earphones, not out here. It's loud in my ears. Hello again. So, good evening, welcome, and of course, a very good evening to you. The old head waxed. Indeed. Now, what's going on with that? I've just accidentally touched something. There, that's better. Right. Yes, so don't forget, thumbs up. We need some thumbs up tonight. Thumbs up, like and share, and also some callers. That would be good because it is a live phone in. It makes a difference when you got some phone ins. So phone in, but not yet because the line's not open. Hello, Tim. Good evening, Tim. The white cliffs of Dover. I see no ships, only hardships. Now, everybody, I want you to have a go at Kev because he's a very, very, very naughty man. Right? He had a birthday the other day, and I was doing a live stream on Wednesday, and he had a birthday. And he never said anything. So he's very, very naughty. So this is for you, Kevin, just to embarrass you. Okay?
Happy birthday to you.
We are now going to embarrass Kevin by singing the song. I'm going to put some echo on. Where are we? Echo. Toilet. There we are. Ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I can't even bloody thing. La la la. I don't care what they want. The birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Yes. Really, really embarrassing. I don't care. You could have told me on Wednesday, then I would have done it on Wednesday. There you go. That's it. Turn that off. That's doing me in. Yes, you could have told me. I could have done it on Wednesday and embarrassed you on Wednesday as well. So, embarrassment.
Wait a second. I don't like the sound of that.
Now, come on. You've got to tell everybody your age now because you're only a youngster, aren't you? You know, you're like a teenager.
I don't think so.
You're not that old. You don't even remember the 80s, 90s, sorry, let alone the 80s. 80s rather than 90s. No, 70s. You don't remember anything. No, you weren't born. Many happy returns. Yes, he's 24 plus 50%. Anyway, so suitably embarrassed. Do I look like I'm bothered? No, I'm not. I'm not bothered at all. Bothered? bothered. Yes. So there we go. Well done. Right, let's get this stupid thing. Get this going. See if I can do this. Every time I load this up, it's always, settings are always wrong. It is so annoying. What do I need? Cable D, yes. Test. No! Right, so I've saved that. Right, now I go back in. And it should be coming out there. Yes, it is. Oh, good. Right. Okay, food lines. Food lines? Food lines? What the hell is a food line? Telephone lines. What's that? Yes. Plus 80%. Oh, Jesus. You're still officially the youngest. Not by much. Not by much, mate. You're youngest by a little bit. Everyone here is younger than Andy. That's rude. Very rude.
Oh, that was so rude.
Oh, is that what I was thinking of? Yes, I was thinking of Foodland in Padua. Is that still open? Oh, we got a cone. We got two. How am I going to do that? Right, I'll do the first one first, okay, guys? We've got two calls. I can only do one at a time. So I'm going to do this one first. Hang on, where are we? Unmute. Hello, caller.
Hello there, my lad. This is Irish Mick here. Irish Mick. I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering. Is the massage parlour open?
No, it's not. No, you have to wait.
The massage parlour open. Oh dear
Sorry.
me.
No.
No. Oh,
I can open it for you.
I got another question and all, you know.
Have you?
You know my bird.
Your bird. Yeah, your bird.
My bird. Yeah, one in Thailand, you know. Well, there's two of them, but
which
don't
one?
tell them it says.
Which one is it?
Two birds in Thailand.
Two birds in Thailand, yeah.
Yeah, two birds in Thailand, and one wants money to me all the time, my lad. And I don't
really?
It's not the luck of the Irish at all. I did not have to sign up for this. See, we just want the old money, don't I? And it's ridiculous. And
you're not an ATM by any chance, are you?
So I said to her, look now, you can work with them so you're 6, and you send me money instead, because I tell you what, life isn't easy here in Britain. So I told the young lady, get them so you're 6, earn the money, and give me 50% cut.
And send you some money.
I think that's okay, you know.
That sounds good.
She can kiss all the blarney she likes, as long as I get my cut. You know, and they can
see, that's the old blarney.
And you know, being a Catholic and all, you know how big the families are. And the expensive, the Catholic families.
Very expensive.
So we got to keep the funds rolling in, see. So she's off them to Sawyer 6, I think, or Sawyer 8, or wherever she's going anyway, to earn a bit of money for me. It should be good. Oh yes, indeed. And she was telling me and all.
She was telling you what?
She was telling me and all. She said she went to King Kong or Kung Kong. I don't know. Really? And then she said she saw Chuck on his bicycle.
Oh, Chuck!
I don't know. Yeah. And
Chuck on his bicycle.
She saw Chuck going past town.
Oh, really?
Honest, yeah. And I tell you, lying to me, my girl, you lying to me. Don't you never go to heaven. You tell lies like that.
You tell lies.
You never go to Catholic heaven if you tell lies like that. She said, I'm not Catholic, though. But that's besides the point. You never go to heaven telling lies that Chuck's on his bicycle going down cards. Don't tell lies like that. Get him all paranoid. And she said, I pray to Buddha now, and it'll be all right. It'll be all right.
We'll be all right,
tell me lies like that. I don't know. Anyway, I just thought I'd tell you all about it. And
fantastic.
You see, yes, indeed. And I hope she finds out about the other one. I don't know what's going to happen there.
Well, you never know. What about Big Bert?
Yeah, the other Thai girl, she's on a warpath. I think it's a bit of the old bunny boiler routine going on. I'm going to find a boiling bunny in outside in a car somewhere one day when I walk out. I tell him it was going to be a bunny boiling moment. And I don't know what to do, my lad. Anyway, I have to go now before she phones me and says, "You bastard!" Whoops, sorry. Before she phones me and she goes, "You rotten egg! You've been two-timing me all this time." Secrets down size 6 as well.
Secrets out now. Secrets out.
And earn some money for me. There you are, my lad. There you are. Anyway, gotta go now. Now and see at get Lloyd and see what he's up to. See some sheep around. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah,
anyway,
what's he doing with the sheep?
And by the way, and all you English, get out of Ireland, free Ireland. That's what I say.
I thought you were doing a Welsh accent.
We don't want you English all over Northern Ireland running around and ruining our lovely island. So anyway, goodbye.
Anyway, thank you.
And don't kiss too much of a blarney. It can be expensive.
Yes, it can be. Yes, don't kiss the.
Anyway, bye.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.
Oh,
you cracked me up.
Really cracked me up.
Okay, we have a caller. If you want to call again, unfortunately, we're going to only take one call at a time, which is a bummer. We got 2 calls at once, then. It's really weird. So, call again. I think that was Andrew, actually. Andrew, number 6. Was that you? Did you call me? Are you a good boy? Did you call me? Oh, he did. He called me. Look. Ah. Hello, caller.
Did you call me? Oh, I did.
You've got your YouTube open. Close your YouTube down. Hello, darling.
Guess who?
I don't know. Is that my darling?
Yeah, it's me. How are you, my friend?
You're not really drunk, are you, tonight?
No, not really.
No.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm with my
your girlfriend.
Yeah, that's the one, girlfriend. We've had a few. She's on the cider. I'm on the pink gin.
Oh, you're on the pink gin, eh? Ooh, lovely.
Yeah.
What's she on? What's she on?
Strongbow cider. She likes.
Strongbow cider.
Yeah, I don't really like it myself.
No, I don't like it.
I remember I used to work many moons ago. And when I say work, I mean sent there by the job centre to basically work for free at this place in Jack. You'll know where I'm on about. It's an area in Birmingham called King's Higgs. There's a York Road, in fact.
Yes, I know.
Garden Cafe, where they are slave drivers, but they had some nice ciders there, and I used to get a 10% staff discount, which I thought was a bit bloody cheeky. I'm working there for free. I think at the very least I should get a free bloody cider at the end of it.
Well, yeah.
12-hour shift I might have, but like this.
12 hours.
This was back in I think it was 2009, 2010. I was still living with my parents. I say parents. My dad's dead. My mum and my now stepdad at the time, mum's boyfriend. So I didn't really have much in the way of responsibilities, so I could just about do it back then.
Yeah.
But it was grueling work.
Grueling, yes.
Front of house. waiting tables, like the abuse that you get, like every mistake that some incompetent chef makes is your fault.
It's your fault, yes. Of course it is. It's your fault.
And then you say to the chef, look, they've complained about this, and he goes, pardon my French, he goes, oh, fuck off. So what do you do? And, if I was being paid, I probably wouldn't mind that. But when I'm doing it for free, I mean, they did eventually offer me a job, but I told them in no uncertain terms, you can stick your fucking job up your ass. And I went and worked somewhere else. I got a much better job offer.
Excellent. Yes, excellent. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the bloody customers, they're awful, aren't they? Absolutely awful. Bloody customers.
I mean, I learned kind of, I guess, the short but consecutively hard way that I'm not fit for the customer service industry. I can't deal with people. I'd rather be on the wagons, like my background is actually in carpentry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And various other forms of outdoor construction and stuff. That's my trade. Because when you're out on the wagons, you can have such good banter with your I call them crew members, because that's how you become
crew member. Yeah.
You don't have to be all PC or anything. I always wanted to be a coal miner, but that's kind of impossible now because all the coal mines have been shut down.
Good job you're not working there, isn't it? Really, good job.
Yeah, but imagine the banter you could have when you're a mile underground. That'd be perfect for me.
Yes, it would be. Can I just say goodbye to Jackie? Bye, Jackie.
Goodbye, Jackie. Yeah, I can't stay long either because we've ordered a curry tonight.
Have you? What are you having then? What are you having?
Chicken boona for me, lamb tikka biryani for her. Do you want a word with her quickly?
Go on then.
Oh wait, no, she's still on the phone to someone else.
I thought you said she's still on the toilet.
I'll see if when she's finished she wants to appear on the.
I'll have a word. I'll have a word with your bird. I'll have a word with your bird.
A word with the bird. Remember that song? Now everybody's heard about the bird.
Yeah. What was that? What song was that?
It was off this. I know they didn't write it, but it was off this. Because I used to be. Well, I still am a very big fan of the Ramones.
Oh yes.
Yeah, and my favourite album is Rocket to Russia, and that was the penultimate song on that album. Well, the version I had, there were extra tracks on it and stuff.
Yes.
So I got the sort of deluxe edition CD. Back in the days when CDs were still relevant, they're not really relevant anymore, are they?
No, not really.
All online, but
or download.
Do you want a word with Andy? All right, I'll press you on. Be gentle with her. All right, there you go.
Hello,
Andy. How are you?
Hello, my lovely. All right, then. I'm from Birmingham.
What have you been up to today?
Oh, not a lot. I've actually done bugger all today. It's been unproductive day ever. Really terrible.
Well, it's nice to have days like that.
Oh, no, I can't do that. I've done that twice this week. Unproductive.
Oh, I wish I had.
Oh, terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Well, I've been at work all week, as you know.
Yeah.
So today I had a day off and
Good.
shopping and very tired, but I've done it all. So.
Yeah, well, at least you're not covered in chocolate.
No, nothing like that. Like I smelt of it last night when I came in, but that was bad, But,
that must be awful.
Very, very busy at work. It's outrageous.
It's coming up to Easter, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Are you making Easter eggs?
Now we've done it. Oh, it's all been sent out.
Oh, you've done it already.
We finished. We start Easter at Christmas.
Oh.
So it's all out now. So we're moving on to sort of like September and things like that.
What's going on in September then? What you make for them?
Well, we're getting ready for Christmas.
Oh, I see. Good
it's
God.
like 6 months. So we finished Easter now. That's gone.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah.
No, so
we're not having.
Aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah. We're not having Christmas this year, don't you?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it would be cheaper, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And we're not having Easter either. We're not having Easter. We're not having summer. We're not having anything this year. It's all a load of rubbish.
No holidays on the beach this year.
No. Well, you could do, because nobody got it when they went to the beach.
No, I know. Because you're out in the open, aren't you? So
you think about that. Last year, when everybody went to the beach, nobody got it.
No, oh yeah, he opened the beaches, didn't he, down in Brighton and everywhere?
Everywhere. It was everywhere they went, didn't they? Yep.
Nobody got, that's very true, yes, very true. I never thought of it.
Nobody got it. And it all went down to bloody Cornwall everywhere and nobody got it.
No, I know. Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens, you know.
So I hear that you're having a lovely curry tonight, is that right?
Yes, yeah, we've been and got a curry, because like last week we got there and they were closed, so I was disappointed.
Oh.
But I've got a nice curry for later on, yeah.
Oh, brilliant. I'll come round.
But I've got Andy saying he wants the phone back now. So
he wants the phone back, okay. Thank you.
Nice to talk to you. I'm going to watch the rest of your show.
All right, cheers. Bye. Yes. Andy Panley.
Hello.
Oh, you got a very posh voice, haven't you? Hello.
Yeah, I've been trying to eradicate my Brummy accent. So I go for this kind of creepy thing now. Anyway, Andy, may I ask you a somewhat personal question?
A personal question? I don't know. You better ask it. Can we do it like Who's Got a Millionaire, right? So you ask the question and then I decide whether I want to answer it or not. How about that? Right. Let's have some...
Well, that wouldn't really work.
Let's do some dramatic music, right? Dramatic music.
I can't do that. If I turn the volume up, then
no, I've done it. I've done it.
All
right. I've done the dramatic music. Right. Now you do the question.
Okay.
Right.
You see that grey, fluffy microphone cover thing that you've got atop your microphone?
Yes.
Is that what your muff looks like? I'm joking.
This is what Jackie's muff looks like. Yes, that's right.
I'm sorry, man.
That is,
you know me long enough. We can get away with it.
That is definitely my muff. Yes, you're quite right.
Want to phone a friend?
Phone a friend, yeah. I don't know. Ask the audience.
Should we ask the audience?
Yes. Is this my muff? Yes, I won $1 million. Wow. Brilliant.
I used to play, you know, them gambling machines you get in the pubs, not the bandit. Like I was never really good at them, but like them ones where you play games like Deal or No Deal, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and all that.
Yeah.
I played Who Wants to Be a Millionaire once. And I won like 25 quid. I only put 25p in the damn thing.
Wow, that's good.
I was like, yeah, cool.
Fantastic.
I blew it all on the bandit that was the next mission. No one's a winner in gambling, are they?
No. Only fools gamble. Yes, I know. You gamble what you're prepared to lose, really, aren't you? So if you've got money spare,
Have you ever seen a poor bookie?
Well, no, exactly. Yeah.
I always thought it was funny how Ladbroke, the main bookie, is actually an anagram of broke lad.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Broke lad.
Myself as well. I didn't read that anywhere. So
that's very good. Well done. Yes. Very good. Very excellent.
I'm going to have to go now, because you might have some other callers. But,
no, don't worry.
We're going to have our curry soon. But
fantastic.
It's been wonderful to speak with you. Who was that last guy, by the way? He sounded a bit like Billy Connolly.
Oh, that's Lloyd.
Oh, is that
Lloyd?
Oh.
Yeah, Lloyd. Yeah, doing his... I didn't know whether it's Irish or Welsh. I couldn't tell.
Oh, God. I'm probably going to piss a few people off with this, but I think the idea of Welsh and, for that matter, Scottish independence is like one of the stupidest things I've ever heard in my life. What has Scotland got to offer?
Oil. They've got oil.
Apart from tourism,
they've got oil.
And I'm Scottish. I'm allowed to say that, and I absolutely can't stand Nicola Sturgeon.
Oh no, Sturgeon the Virgin.
Yeah, why is she trying to split up the United Kingdom, man?
Because she's a power crazy, mad professor.
Something about the EU. I don't know where you stand politically on that. Like, issue.
What, the
Like,
EU?
I'm sort of neutral, like, in or out. I couldn't really give a fucking shit,
No.
to be honest with you.
But you do know we're not actually out, don't you?
Yeah, I know we're in. We're just in with like.
Yes, it's
Well,
like
we're out, but we're still abiding by their rules.
Yeah, but you know, it's like the song, isn't it? You got your left foot in, your left foot out, in, out, shake it all about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one. Yeah.
That one. That's like the EU. Yes.
Anyway,
Yes.
I love you and leave you for now.
Love you,
I'll
darling.
Turn the volume back.
Love you, darling.
I don't know if I can stay for the entirety of tonight's show to play Quiplash. I might be eating my curry.
We're not playing Quiplash. We don't play on Friday.
Oh, do you not play on Friday?
No, we don't play on Friday.
All right, well, you take care, my friend.
Thanks for calling.
No problem. Speak to you in a bit.
Talk to you later. Bye.
All right, nice one, mate. Bye.
Bye. There we go. Fantastic. Hello, Claire. Good evening, Claire.
Hit me with your rhythm stick. Hit me
Slowly, hit me quick. Hooray, missus. Oh, kick her out, yes. Sturgeon the Virgin. Or the Virgin? No idea. Power crazy little Hitler. She's just like that Welsh guy, isn't she? That Welsh guy who thinks he's bloody God's gift. Locking down everybody in Wales. Gives me a bleeding headache. Oh! Lockdown. Hello, Claire. Welcome to the Friday night live phone-in show. Yeah. Live phone-in show. Jeanette Cranky, that's the one. Yeah. Yes. Jeanette Cranky. Oh, wee little Jimmy. Oh, look, we got a call coming in. Here we go. Right. Let me answer. Hello, caller. Who's calling?
It's Wayne.
It's Wayne. Hello, Wayne. Good evening.
Good evening. Just a couple of things. First one, the Scottish independence conversation. I'm all for it, to be honest with you, because if I was Scottish and had the chance of never being governed by the Conservative Party, that's good enough for me.
Oh, yeah. I think you're right. I think get rid of the bloody Tories any day.
Because England itself is a staunch Conservative country. And in actual fact, I personally think if SNP would stand MPs in the constituencies in England, I think they would win quite a lot because I'd vote for them.
Really?
Yeah, I really do.
Have they got good policies then?
Oh yeah, brilliant policies, better than Labour.
Really? Well, anything's better than bloody Labour. Bloody Kia dickhead.
No, Labour are actually. What I found was before the last election, when I used to talk to people, like ask them what they're voting, they would say similar thing to you, like they're not voting Labour, blah blah blah, and every single person, not just most of them, every single one, when I asked why, they couldn't answer. So I explained to them that the pure propaganda of the corporate media on a daily basis bombarding the public with propaganda against Jeremy Corbyn, it changed the way they thought of Labour. But when you ask them why, they don't actually know.
I understand what you're saying, Wayne, and I will clarify. I'm going to clarify for you that I would have voted for Jeremy Corbyn. I would have, because he had 100 different manifesto policies that were really good. He didn't get in, and I was very disappointed. But what I was referring to with Labour was the dickhead Keir Starmer. Now, I would never vote for him, and I have not voted Labour before Jeremy Corbyn, but I voted Labour. So,
and the strange thing is, they thought Keir Starmer was the answer to everything, and the polls have just come out, and it's the worst polls, worse than Jeremy Corbyn has ever had.
Yeah.
So, because they've actually lost now the actual core Labour voters.
Yeah. Well, you did you understand about what all the bullshit was with Jeremy had all these ideas, all these brilliant policies, at least 100, right? And Conservatives kept on saying they won't work, they can't fund them, blah, blah, blah. And what do the Conservatives do in the last year? They do quite a number of them, and they fund them. And it's like, you two-faced bunch of morons.
The main reason why, well, there's two main reasons why they couldn't handle Jeremy Corbyn. I mean,
yes.
the so-called elite.
Yes.
One because he wasn't a warmonger and he wouldn't continue to fund the military industrial complex.
Yes.
The other one was he's not anti-Semitic.
Yes.
But he wouldn't support the Israelis murdering the Palestinians.
Yes. That's exactly it.
And the Israeli, I'm not going to say I'm Jewish myself, but the Israeli government couldn't have so much power throughout the world, and they control the media. That's why they turned on him. But I am actually come on to speak about that. Just a side thing. What I came on about was Motability.
Oh yes, okay.
Now I've got some information. It's not been aired. No one's talking about it. But do you remember when DLA changed to PIP?
Yes.
And do you remember when a lot of people started to lose their vehicles?
Yes.
Then what happened was, I don't know, it was because of that, an investigation went into Motability through the a cross-party in government investigation. It turned out they had ridiculous hundreds of millions of pounds in the bank. Motability is supposed to be a registered charity.
Right.
They were paying themselves an absolute fortune.
Yes.
So the government made them do a number of things: lower the prices for the
vehicles.
adaptations.
Yeah, for the.
Yeah, lower the prices for the what do they call it? The initial payment if you get an expensive one.
The advance payment. Yeah.
Advance payment, and also made them give them £2,000 in cash if they took the car off you.
Yes, that's right. Because there was a whole package, wasn't there? That if you had your DLA stopped because you didn't get PIP, then they had a whole thing where they would give you money, and also then they extended it for 6 months, I believe, because that was how long it was taking to go to tribunal. And then what they found was they won, so they would have lost their car and then had to give them a car again. So they sort of delayed it slightly. But the thing to remember about this, Wayne, is that there's two bits to Motability. There's Motability, which is the car thing. That's actually for profit. That's a profit-making thing that funds the cars. And then there's the charity, which is where you get your help. So like if you can't afford a car, you apply to the charity for this money. And they are usually quite good. So if you've got a car that you can't afford, but you need because of adaptions or size, or you need to get your wheelchair in it, they will pay for it. And if you're on what's it called, income related benefit, like if you're on housing benefit, that qualifies you for help. So it's pretty good.
Right, we'll have to actually, you might be able to find out now, but correct me if I'm wrong, but I was also under the impression that Motability itself was a registered charity.
I believe, yes, but it's not about where a charity can actually make money as well, because it's not about, because remember there's two bits to it. One is a profit-making thing and one is the charity bit, which is obviously run on the lines of a charity. Not supposed to be.
What happens is, it is, I know what you mean, the government let other things do it. Long story short, they have the status of a charity where they don't have to pay the tax and everything, and the VAT, but they can also make money.
Yes.
The best of both worlds.
Yes.
Anyway, so the government basically, to a certain degree, sorted them out. Because I think the CEO was on about 600,000 a year as well.
Yes.
But anyway, that was about 5 or 6 years ago. Now, I don't know if you've noticed over the last 3 months, but all the advance payments have actually gone up between 30 and 50%.
Have they?
Yeah, because I have an interest in certain things like that, and I constantly look and compare the prices. I've been doing it for 20 years, and over the last 3 months, they have shot up.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know whether this is to do with Brexit.
Might be.
There's a number of things going on which no one has looked into, but I've noticed. The first one is they are attempting to push electric cars on people.
I know.
Because a lot of the ranges, I just looked at one before, the Suzuki Vitara, and also the Toyota Yaris.
Yes.
You can actually only get the electric ones or the hybrid ones.
Really?
You can't even get just a normal petrol one now. So they're shoving that now. Could probably be a good thing for climate change. Don't get me wrong, but there's obviously something going on there. But the main thing is, the prices have absolutely gone through the roof.
Yeah.
But also a few vehicles. I'm going to give you an example now. The new Golf R design, which 2 weeks ago was 1,000. This is automatic. Was 1,699.
Yeah.
Today is 499.
Oh, that's a lot.
There's a few gone insanely cheap, but other ones before, which was say 999, and now up to 1,899.
I reckon it might be because they're diesel and they're high powered engines, maybe.
No, the high power. No, because the Golf R design is a 1600 twin turbo, 150 horsepower, which is high powered.
Right. Okay.
And that's also just petrol. That's not hybrid. That's massively come down. When other cars have doubled in price, which even some of them are electric.
Yeah, I find it a bit of an oxymoron, actually, Wayne. The fact is that they're pushing electric cars, right? But you need to have power to charge them up.
I don't want one. I'm not saying I've got...
but in general...
If I have a chance, I don't want one.
No, I don't want one.
What I'm saying is that they're taking a lot of choice off you.
Yeah, they are.
And they're also manoeuvring the prices to push you into certain vehicles.
Into having it, yeah.
That I think... I just wondered... It was just a talking point, really, so other people could weigh up.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see that trend. I think you're right. I think they are pushing that because they do want to get rid of the diesel and the petrol. They want to get rid of those, but they want to bring in electric. And electric, you need to charge it up. How do you charge it up? You plug it in.
My background is electrical engineering.
Yeah.
Now, I know for a fact. Well, I think I might have spoken about it last week. In 9 years, they will not be able to sell petrol or diesel vehicles. They've all got to be pure electric.
Yeah.
in the country.
Yeah.
So they would have had to have started putting charging points throughout the country 20 years ago, so everyone's got a charging point.
Yeah.
They have
all
not.
right.
They have not. Even where I live, in a quite a large town. Well, I live outside the town, but what they're saying is there must be about 6 charging points.
Yeah.
And if they start now, they're going to be 20 years behind. No one is putting charging points in. So either like you said, they only want the rich having vehicles, or there's another power source coming in they're not telling us about. But all this thing about electric vehicles, it's not going to happen because there's nowhere to charge them.
No, you're right. I like I said, probably the last phone-in, wasn't it, when I was telling you about the average person will not own their vehicle, that they will be using public transport, taxis and things like this to get around.
Or little motorbikes, like.
Or little motorbikes, yeah.
Yeah. I like little motorbikes, so that's probably bad in winter though. That's the only thing.
But you won't be. I mean, the plan is that you won't be going very far anywhere. You'll be in your local area because that's what they want. You will not be travelling anywhere. You rarely go very far, so you don't need a car. You need to go on a bus or a train or.
But is all this a control thing, or
Yes.
is it because of climate change?
No, it's control. It's not about. It's if you look into climate change itself, and I don't want to go too political because it's a bit of a powder keg, but climate change is not exactly what you think it is, and there are a lot of professionals who agree with that statement. So don't believe everything you're hearing.
Oh, don't me. Right. Just one thing before I go.
Yeah.
I don't know what people think, but when it's time for my jab, I will be refusing it.
Good for you, mate.
So
Good for
too
you.
many reasons why to say over the phone, but I don't trust this lot. No way.
No. I had my dad told me today that one of his neighbours, she was like, "Oh yes, I'm having it tomorrow," and then she had it, and then she was dead next day. So it's not brilliant.
Well, next door but two to me. I swear on all my beautiful dogs that are in heaven now. He had his. It was a couple of weeks ago. 72 hours. He was dead.
Yeah.
And then 2 nights ago, I was watching Sky News. They had this specialist journalist on to do with disinformation.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Like a young lad with glasses on in a computer room, and he was saying the main points that disinformation about the vaccine.
Yeah.
It's a number one is nobody dies through having the vaccine. I know for a fact that is untrue. That's just number one.
Yeah. But that program, Wayne, that BBC program was pure propaganda. It was totally up the 110% propaganda.
And they seem
really
to be
was.
I don't know if you've noticed it, but last week or two, they're getting very desperate.
They are. They are.
For
Very
everyone to have
desperate.
it. The honest thing is, I'm 100% sure they're up to something. I just don't know what it is.
They're killing off the old people. That's what they're doing.
Does the Conservative Party ever give a shit about the poor? But they want everyone to be vaccinated and to protect everyone.
Yeah.
It just doesn't add up.
It's all it's all this bloody World Economic Forum crap and the New World Order and all that bollocks that they keep on about. I get, it's doing my nutting. It really is doing my nutting.
Go and let's hope we get some new people on the phone.
Yes, well, hopefully. It's been a good night so far.
Okay,
been a good night.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Wayne. Thank you. Bye. There we go. That's Wayne. Has he gone? No, he's not. He's not gone yet. There he is. He's gone. So yeah, if you want to call in now. Give me a call, see what you think, and have a chat live on air. It's any. Oh, what have I done? Why is that coming out there? Oh, because I'm monitoring that. Huh? How am I monitoring that? That's weird. What's going on? The only thing to do is mute. Oh. Strange. Never mind, I'm just playing around with my switches. Right. Now it's gone loud. Turn that down. Oh yeah, that's bad. You know what they're doing. All right, okay. Claire knows. You can ask Claire. She knows. Oh, we got a call coming in. Let me answer the call. Good evening, caller.
Good evening, Andy. How are you, my friend?
Oh, it's Mr. Andy again. Yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
Have you got your curry yet?
Yeah, I just wanted to say something about this whole electric car debacle. I'm sorry about I've got a tongue like a sailor. I try to, like, for example, when I'm talking to my mum, etc., I try and rein it in. But what I'm trying to say, how the fuck is everyone going to be able to charge their car? Like, because cars, like, everyone wants a car these days. I've got a driving license. I can't afford a car, but like when all cars are electric, where's the energy going to come from to power these cars? Because you'll have to charge the battery.
That's right. I mean, you've got to generate power.
That's bringing back these fossil fuels that are supposedly ruining. I'm no scientist, obviously, that are supposedly ruining the environment. So coal's going to still be being burnt, fracking still going to be going on, etc., etc.
Yeah, like, I think, but
you can't win. I know petrol's bad, but like,
were you aware? Are you aware that you can make diesel out of literally anything?
No,
yeah.
Like I say, I'm no scientist.
You don't have to have. You don't have to have.
You know, diesel jacket once, even though the designer brand, I don't know if
that's what's got to do with cars. No, what I'm saying is the liquid diesel. You don't have to start with oil. You can do it. You can make it literally out of anything. So, for example, they used to make it out of old cooking fat oil. So
really?
when you've done your chips and that, you can make diesel out of it.
Or like fried your what was shit? It was pancake there the other day, wasn't it? Like I'm not really a pancake eater myself.
You're not a pancake eater.
Nah. But like, say for example, I wanted to. I actually prefer oven chips over like deep fried chips because I'm watching my weight at the minute. But so like, but say for example, I decided to have a change of heart and thought, you know what, I want my chips deep fat fried tonight, and I did that. I ate my chips and then the leftover oil, because you're not going to pour that down the sink. Well, not unless you're an idiot, like that, which arguably I'm not. Like, so I could make diesel out of that, could I?
Yeah, you have to refine it, obviously, but yes, you can. Yeah. That's why military vehicles are all diesel powered, because when you're out in the field, you can literally make it out of anything.
Sorry, you just reminded me of that. You just reminded me of that Gary Moore and Phil Lynott song, "Out in the Field." I don't know if you've heard it.
Oh God. Your mind is very random, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's very
I'm a
random.
musician, so.
But
yeah.
what was I going to say?
Anyway,
I was going to say, oh yes, thank you for calling.
I'm not quite finished yet.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, back to what Wayne was saying about Scottish independence.
Oh,
like, I totally understand the sentiment. Like, I mean, I am actually half Scottish myself. My surname Methven, which in Gaelic is pronounced Miathana. Yeah, fuck off. like I've got my own clan tartan.
Oh, clan tartan.
Yeah, man. What do you think I wear my kilt for?
With nothing on underneath it, by the sound of it.
That's a myth. That's a myth. Most kilt-wearing Scots people have got underwear on underneath.
I would bloody hope so.
Yeah. But I've lost my train of thought now. What have you
sorry.
done to me, you bastard? Yeah, but Scotland, in theory, an independent Scotland could be a good thing, but not under Nicola Sturgeon.
Yeah.
She's a vindictive, spiteful little woman. That's what I think. Scottish people, I don't even know what to say.
Well, she's a cranky.
She what do they call her? Jimmy Cranky.
Jimmy Cranky.
Yeah. Fish lips, I call her, because the name's Sturgeon, which is a fish.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, I just don't think she would be capable of running a country. She's not really done much since the powers were devolved to her. Like, in Holyrood House in Edinburgh.
Holyrood?
Aye, you give me trying to deal you.
Yeah.
Now, an independent Scotland's beautiful, by the way. You've been to Scotland?
I've never been. No, I've never made it. Too bloody cold.
The water there, like I climbed Ben Nevis, like, and there's a waterfall going down it, and like, because it's a long way up, like, and I was getting thirsty, so like me and my pal who I was climbing it with, like, there was this like raging waterfall, and we just started drinking the, like, I don't know if you ever had a water fountain at your school, you know, where you press a little button and you sort of let it dribble into your mouth, like, well, you kind of did that, and like you kind of open your mouth like,
yeah,
it's like a rushing torrent of the most refreshing, crystal clear water.
Yeah,
people actually go to Scotland and like bottle up the water because it's so refreshing. It's filtered through like thousands upon thousands of layers of igneous rock. I think it's
igneous. Very good.
I don't know. Yeah, I did quite well at geography.
Yes.
Not so much maths or any of the other subjects, but yeah, Scotland's beautiful. But like, it does not want to become England. Like, and I think the Scottish people realise that it can't be allowed to become what England has become, which is basically like
a dictatorship,
for lack of a better word, a shithole. Like, I love my city of Birmingham, but if I hadn't Birmingham, yeah, mate, you're right. Do you know the way to the
booring? I want to go to the booring.
But like, Scotland has to remain Scotland, but it also has to remain part of the UK, because
I'm puzzled, because how can we have United Kingdom without Scotland?
Well, Wales wants independence now.
Well, they can fuck off. They're Welsh. I mean, they're okay.
Who's that Welsh Assemblywoman, Leanne Wood or something? The one who says everyone's fair right. Everyone should disagree with his fair right.
Yeah. It was that bloke, that bloke in charge, isn't it? That bloody,
I can't do
what's his name? Yakida.
Yeah, but like, I want the United Kingdom to remain united.
Yeah.
I don't want the Conservative government either.
Puppets. They're puppets.
I absolutely, with every fibre of my very being, I despise the Conservatives because they've.
Well, we've had them for over 10 years now, so.
It seems to me that once they're elected forever.
Yeah,
because
that's what happens.
They've got the money to run the more expensive propaganda campaigns that fucking Goebbels would have been proud of.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
They're also funded by Mr. Billy Boy Gates.
Oh, him, yeah. I've heard some dodgy stuff about him. But I was speaking to one of my friends last night, and he was on about Bill Gates testing vaccines in, I don't know if it was Africa or Asia or. Yeah,
it was Africa. Yeah.
So, yeah, and like scores of people died. I don't know the exact.
It was they were doing the tetanus and the polio, basically.
Yeah.
And I think it was Kenya, somewhere around there. Kenya, I think so, somewhere around there. Kenya and what's the other one? Zimbabwe and yeah. They basically they rebelled against that. Yes, you're right. It's a long story.
Well, I don't blame him. You're right. It is a long story. Anyway, I'm going to have to let you go because you might have some other callers coming in. But
thank you.
It's been lovely speaking to you, and I'll keep in touch via the live chat. All right, mate.
Thank you, mate. Cheers.
All right, nice one. See you in a bit, dude.
Bye.
Bye.
Excellent. Okay, so maybe I just clarify what I said earlier. The whole thing. I have lots of videos that you can watch that will explain everything regarding anything that I've said to do with the jib jab. If you're not sure, then go and watch those videos. Unfortunately, a lot of people did not prepare properly by doing research before they had it. You should have done some research and found out the pros and cons. Unfortunately, the BBC did a hatchet job on Monday with their show. But remember that BBC got 2 million quid off of Billy Boy Gates. So they are going to be promoting whatever he says. And if he says go, they will say where to. Unfortunately, it's a fact of life that you cannot change. It's actually true. You can't hide the truth. So, yes, it is a case of being informed and getting informed consent. Making sure that you're educated on the everything to do with it before you have it, because there's no going back once you've had it. But you have to remember that the flu, you get that every year. I've never had the flu jab since I was 15 years old. I never had the flu. Surprise, surprise. Other people have had the flu shot and then they get flu. And then they give it to everybody. So, yeah, it's entirely, the information is there. It's on my channel. It's on my brand YouTube channel. You can go and look at it there. I've advertised these videos. If you're not sure, then go and educate yourself, because I suspect that you'll be surprised. But yes, so maybe I just clarify what I said earlier. Judge them by policies. Yes, exactly. Actually, yes, you're right with that, Andrew, because painkillers, that's right, they're the worst. They are. And they're very difficult to get off. I currently take 6. We got a call coming in. Let's find out who we've got. Hello, caller. Good evening.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Can you hear me all right?
No.
I was going to ring, and then I thought, oh, he's probably going to want to finish the show.
Why?
Are you finished now?
Why?
Because you usually do about 2 hours, don't you?
I've only done an hour.
Oh, have you?
Mm.
Because I started watching at 7 o'clock.
Yes, that's when I started.
Oh, right, okay. Sorry, I thought it was...
Keep up with it, Claire, for goodness sake.
I'm not right at the minute, as I've said to you. I'm a bit...
Well,
I'm a bit sort of... Without going into details, I'm a bit like... Not the full ticket.
Not the full...
Now, I saw on another channel, they were talking about... It was not a prepper, but he's like... I know this is going to sound a bit weird, but he's not a nut job, but he sort of classifies himself as a Viking. He does live in Norway. He believes in the kind of Viking way of life. He doesn't think he's a Viking in like the olden days or anything.
No, he's not.
But he believes in that way of life. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway,
well, that's good. I mean, you can do that. You can believe in something and want to live that lifestyle. It's like being Buddhist.
Exactly.
If you want to be a Buddhist and live the Buddhist lifestyle, there's nothing wrong with that.
Exactly. I agree, And he was saying that he didn't think it was right for him to have a smartphone or be on Facebook. Right?
No, well, they didn't have them in the old days, did they?
Exactly. So he came off Facebook and he warned everybody, if you want to contact with me, at first I'm going to have my smartphone, but then it's going to be, I'll be coming off that. Anyway, nobody really took it seriously. So then he came off his smartphone and went on to it like a granny in the glove box, as I call it, mobile. Grandma phone in the glove box. Yeah. And nobody rings him. Nobody contacts them.
Ah.
So people have now, the reason I bring this up is because I found this as well. All people do is want a text.
Yeah.
They want to send you a message, either private message or an email or
text message,
something like that to do with texting. But to talk to somebody, like to hear their voice, people are dropping off doing that, Andy, and I think it's a weird thing. Do you find that, or is that just me?
Me personally, I don't like speaking to people. It's weird, isn't it? But if I was going to have a conversation, like not with family or people that I know, but say you're having a chat with somebody, I would prefer not to do it by voice. I would do it by text or messenger. So maybe I'm a bit weird too.
The thing is with that, I don't know about anybody else, but I find that you can't gauge somebody's tone. You don't know if they're joking.
Yeah.
They could say something that you may find offensive if they were shouting it at you. But then if they're saying it in a jokey way, like I've possibly misconstrued things myself.
Yeah.
And then, oh no, they were only joking. It's okay. It's just a joke. It's difficult to gauge a tone in a text.
Yeah.
Unless you put a smiley face or a grumpy face or a something like that, you can't gauge the tone of what someone's saying.
I agree. And also it's very difficult when you're writing something down, because I've had people say, "Oh, you're rude." It's like, well, no, it's words. It's not rude, it's words. And you've just taken that the wrong way. So it's not me that's making it rude.
It's easily misinterpreted.
Yes,
because
of course
they don't
it is.
gauge the tone, because they can't hear the tone of your voice.
Mind you, between you and me, Claire, the time that I had that was with a woman, and she was being a right bitch, and I was sarcastic, and she said, "Oh, that's a bit rude," and it was a written word. It was like, I sent her an email, and she said, replied back, she said, "You're being very rude," and I went, "No, but it's writing. You can't be rude." But I actually was being rude. I was being rude. Because you were the bitch.
Oh. The other night, I watched a really good sci-fi. I know I haven't really got a lot to tell you. I haven't been snowboarding this week or skiing like I usually do. It's been fantastic. I watched a good film. Now, you like sci-fi, don't you?
Yeah, go on then.
On Netflix, they've got a film. You might have already seen it. It's called Space Sweepers.
Space Sweep. Now, I think you or Claire said the other week there was a couple of films that they recommended. I couldn't find any of them. I did a search.
Claire. You just said
I know.
or Claire.
So, yeah, I know. I meant like Jackie or Claire.
Jackie.
Yeah, I meant Jackie or Claire. Claire or you. Claire or you. Yes, but I couldn't find them. I couldn't find them.
No, it was 1984, was it, you were looking for?
No, I found that. I got to have to pay for that. I couldn't find the free one.
What about Tales from the Loop? Did you find that?
No.
Tales from the Loop is a series on Amazon Prime.
Well, if I was looking on Netflix, then that's why I didn't find it.
That's why you didn't find it, you silly.
Yeah.
Space Sweepers is really good.
Space what?
Space Sweepers. It's
Sweepers.
A film.
Sweepers.
Space Sweepers, but it's dubbed.
All right. What, dubbed English?
I watched the film last night because I felt sick again. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just keep getting sick all the time. Anyway, I was watching it and I was kind of like half zombied out because I felt so ill. And it's called, don't quote me, I may have got it the wrong way round, but I think it's called Eagle's Wing.
Eagle's Wing, yeah.
Eagle's Wing. It's got Martin Sheen, Harvey Keitel, what's his name? Can't remember. Sam somebody. Really good. It's a Western. If you like Westerns. I don't usually like Westerns. I'm not a Western person. I like film noir, murdery. Not real murder, obviously. I like things that have got like mystery, suspense, possibly sci-fi.
Yeah.
Oh, I tell you what, that was a flipping good film. That was. Martin Sheen was amazing, and he is a good actor anyway. Free on YouTube, so I think you can even put in Eagle's Wing, and it'll come up.
Wing. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can find it. I watched.
Wing of. It was either Eagle's Wing or Wing of an Eagle. I can't remember, but it's not Charlie Sheen. It was Martin Sheen, so you should be able to find it.
Yeah, I should be able to. I watched one which was 2017. It was Arnold Schwarzenegger. It was pretty good. It was.
What was that then?
Well, it was about a air crash. The air traffic controller caused a crash and killed his family by accident. It wasn't deliberate, obviously, but the whole film was about these two people and their lives, and then in the end they met, and Schwarzenegger killed him. Basically.
I do like Arnold Schwarzenegger in real life.
Yeah, he's a bit fat now, though. He is very, very fat now.
He's old though, isn't he? He was like young in the 70s.
Yeah, but in part of it, he was in the shower and they showed his backside. That's all you could see, but it was huge. And when he was in his towel answering a phone call, he had a towel around his waist.
Well, you told that film to me now, Andy. I'm definitely going to have to watch it.
Well, I just thought it was very weird. Why would a guy like that want to put that bit in the film? I certainly would not put my ass in a film.
Maybe you got paid extra. Who knows?
Yeah, well, I hope so. Although I've lost a lot of weight,
Johnny
actually.
Depp,
Oh, Johnny Depp.
Poor old Johnny Depp. All that stuff with his wife and
what's he done now?
Him of hitting her, and it ended up it was all. The big reveal was it was all her. She was the abusive partner.
Oh.
And he lost the Pirates of the Caribbean not trilogy because he'd done 5 films, but
trilogy with 5 films.
5 Pirates of the Caribbean. But Johnny Depp, poor old Johnny Depp, that film actors he's really, I feel really sorry for him because she pretended she was
the victim. The victim.
My old friend in Lincolnshire, I'm not going to say his name or anything, but my old friend in Lincolnshire was like my oldest son's babysitter because he was friends with his son that lived with him.
Right.
So it's like they used to finish school together when I was at work, go round to his flat, and then when I finished work, used to pick him up at his house. Oh, I nearly said his name then. Anyway, he'd been really abused by his ex-wife, frying pans at him, china, and there was nothing he could do. You know, because when you're a guy getting abused, I tell you what, he would never go with another woman after that. I felt so sorry for him. I think it's only probably in the last 6 or 7 years that he's got a girlfriend. So we're talking about 20, possibly about a 20-year gap because he's so hurt by it. So what I mean is, men, these things can happen and nobody gives a toss.
Nobody even knows.
You're a man, you know, suck it up.
Yeah, well, it's what Andrew said last week, wasn't it? Andrew said that last week.
I wasn't here last week.
Yeah, you know,
I didn't hear.
He was on about his own experiences of this and how men hold it in and how they don't let it out, how they don't tell people how they feel. And of course, with the whole lockdown thing, there's a whole thing about suicide, and a lot of men are involved in that because of it. So, you know, because we don't talk about it.
There's a guy I know called Rory, and I can say his name because he's been on talk radio talking about this.
Oh.
There's a guy I know in Nottingham called Rory. I don't know his wife very well, but I know him better. And he set up a group because his nephew committed suicide. I'll send you the link to when he was on talk radio when we finish and the comments open on this. I'll put the link in, right?
Okay.
I'll tell you why, because he's got a group on Facebook and he meets in real life, but it's in Nottingham. But he's got a Facebook group where anyone that feels suicidal, that's a man, they can join his group and they can get like emotional support from other people that are in the same boat, feeling, you know, whatever it is you're feeling, that you feel like you want to kill yourself, you know, and he's got a group going.
Yeah. That's really useful. That would be really useful, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because he won't mind me telling you because it's already out there on YouTube anyway. He got locked down and he lost his job because he was starting a new job. So it's like first one out loses his job basically.
Yeah.
So he got made redundant straight away from a new job. His wife had her own business and it folded because of the lack of customers. Then their baby died.
Oh no.
So I know. And then his nephew committed suicide.
Oh,
and then he started. I know. All within a short period of time this was. And he thought, what good can come out of this? What can I do? And he formed a group for men that I don't know offhand what it's called. Let me just see if it's on my phone. Hang on. Change my glasses.
Yeah.
People have found it difficult. I mean, I feel quite isolated, to be honest. But, men, like you say, men are suffering.
Yeah, and we don't talk about it. We just keep it to ourselves. It's like very difficult. You know, people think you have to keep a stiff upper lip and you can't really talk about your emotions. And it's just really difficult. And then, of course, you've got lockdown and being stuck at home because most times men, you know, if they've got a job, they'll be out every day. You know, it's very difficult being stuck in the house 24/7. I've only been out twice this week. One time I went out to pick up my shopping, which was click and collect. And the second time I took my dad to the surgery and back. So twice in 1 week.
I'm going to shock you now.
Yeah, go on.
I'm going to shock you now. I haven't been out for 5 weeks.
You haven't been out?
5
How long?
weeks.
3 weeks?
For 5 weeks.
5 weeks?
Yeah.
That must be doing you nutting, surely.
Yeah, that's why I'm not sleeping. I'm getting to the point now, though, because I live in a dodgy area. Okay.
Dodgy.
I do, honestly, I do. If you were to see how bad it was around here, honestly. So the more you think about going out, the more you don't want to go out. I've been out the front door today because I was expecting a parcel and it didn't arrive. And the classic from Amazon is put it in your wheelie bin.
Right.
So I went out to the wheelie bin to check and see if the parcel was in there, and it wasn't. But I looked around and it just creeps me out. It's creepy where I live, and I just think,
is it private housing or is it social housing?
It's private rented. I live in. It's
Private
like it's like a long street. If I was to walk, you can walk down. If you just go straight, you basically walk into the city centre within less than 2 miles.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But it's all the back streets.
Yeah.
And it's horrible. It's rank. It's like some, you know, when you've watched like something depressing from Yorkshire or something that got loads of houses and it all looks the same. That's what my street looks like. It's horrible.
Poor old Kev.
Not picking on Yorkshire or anything. I do like Yorkshire. But,
poor old Kev.
I do like Yorkshire, Kev. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
It's lovely.
But I've only got Rory's phone number, so I'll have to ring him to find out what this group's called.
Yeah, right. Well, you can put it on put it on the chat, whatever, later.
Thing is, people might not want to talk about it on the phone, but they may find that
I don't like talking
on Facebook where you can sort of like, you kind of shielded in a way with the internet, aren't you? You don't feel so, you know. And I find that people I know just do not want to speak on the. Sorry to go back to this, but they just don't want to speak. They just don't want to. I don't know why. Everyone's kind of like, well, maybe a defence mechanism of the lockdown is to hide yourself away and protect yourself and not speak to people.
Yeah. But that's a sign of depression as well, isn't it? It's a classic, you know.
I don't think my sister's ever been depressed, but I can tell.
I thought that about 2007, 2008. I thought that. But I was. Seriously.
I think she is.
That was
it's horrible. I've had it before, Andy, when my dad died when I was 23 and I got it.
Yeah. I'm not the sort of person that would admit to it, but yeah, I mean, I was under the GP because I was quite happy to finish it all off. And that was the direct result of two things. One was my surgery, which did not quite go as planned. And, I was expecting the future to be that I wouldn't be walking or even having a job or anything like that ever again. And that wasn't something that I was looking forward to. Obviously, the planned return to work was in my mind, and it didn't correspond to what was happening. So it all went basically tits up.
Yeah. I had a similar thing. Believe it or not, I'm not just saying that because you've just said it, but I've had a similar thing. I think it was, let me just work it out, it could have been 2009 or 2000, it couldn't have been 2010, I think it might have been. I had an operation and there were things that could go wrong with it, but I've had operations before and everything seemed to be good up to that point, pretty well-ish. And I needed it doing without saying what it was. And it was either get it done or have this thing possibly travel into my lungs. Yeah. Which I already suffer from lung problems.
Yeah.
I see the lung function clinic. I haven't seen them this year because of lockdown. Anyway, had it done, and then I felt okay afterwards in hospital. Then I came out of hospital and I didn't get better. After a week, I didn't get better. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. And the doctor kept me on antibiotics. And do you know what, Andy? I ended up being on antibiotics for a year.
Oh, that can't be good for you.
Nearly a solid year with probably a few days break.
Wow.
And I didn't know about gut flora. I didn't know anything about, prebiotics. I didn't know anything about anything then, pretty much. I knew about the basic vitamin stuff, but I didn't know like the real in-depth vitamin stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm an expert because I'm not, but I know a bit more about it now. I know a little bit more. But anyway, I never did get better, and I kept going back to the doctor. Why am I still sick? Why can't I go out? What's wrong with me? I don't leave the house. And he ended up just diagnosing me. Him and another doctor got together, an ex-military doctor got together, and they went, right, well, we're diagnosing you with ME and fibro because you haven't got better. So that's been my lot. And I went to Florida in 2014, and I couldn't take my strong painkillers with me because some painkiller. I maybe could have took some of them. I did take the lesser painful ones, the lesser painkillers, sorry, but not the super strong ones.
Yeah.
And I had to take a doctor's letter with me because in America, I tell you what, you get caught at customs.
Yeah, they're very strict. Definitely.
I do really, changing the subject on operations going wrong, I do really miss travelling. I love going on holiday and I love going to different countries. The last holiday I had was a couple of years ago, and I went to Madeira. And Madeira is amazing. It's a tiny island off Portugal, if somebody doesn't know. It's amazing. Beautiful place.
They make lovely cake as well.
They're lovely people. Tiny island. It's like all volcanic. I went on a sailing trip to see dolphins, and I saw dolphins, and I saw a whale as well, and it wasn't me. No, I actually saw a whale. So and it was a white whale, so it was a white whale. Really rare.
Unique.
I was really incredibly lucky. Not lucky, I don't think. That's another thing, Andy. I don't believe in luck.
No.
Luck, chance, throw the dice, all that. I don't believe in it. But everyone's different, so I don't think I was lucky. I think, I was meant to see that dolphin.
I think things are, yes, they are meant to happen. And if it's not meant to happen, it won't.
Lucky. I don't believe in lucky amulets and have a lucky bracelet, you might become pregnant. Some people believe in all this. Have a lucky this, and that means prosperity. Have a lucky. I think it is cobblers, but she says with a Chinese New Year calendar up, but that was free from the takeaway.
Who's that guy? What's his name? Is it Tony Robinson? Tony Robinson?
Tony Robinson, what's the guy that used to be in Blackadder?
No, inspirational guy, I think, isn't he? Is it Tony?
Oh, Tony Robbins.
Robbins, yes.
Robbins,
he always says that, the opportunity there, you need to make your own opportunity. If you haven't got an opportunity, make your own.
I like him, I think he's great.
I wouldn't mind his money.
Well, yeah.
But incidentally, talking about him, he's actually very, very alternative with regard to, the CV thing.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I've heard him
he is very, very, yeah.
The you know what? Is that what we're calling it now?
Yeah.
The jib jab.
The jib jab, you know what?
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, know what I mean?
Yeah, know what I mean?
We're going to turn into Monty Python characters.
Oh, over to you, my love. Know what I mean? Know what I mean?
Right, on a serious note, how can I strengthen my arms? I know this is a random out of the blue question, but I have real big problems with my arms now. Andrew Six was talking about his trade. I've got to say, I'm trained as a beauty therapist and a hairdresser.
Right.
And
okay.
I used to do people's, you know, like prom photos, prom makeup, like. So I used to work as a photographer, basically doing people's like family photos and stuff like that, and you know, all sorts of things, engagement pictures and whatnot. And I now can't do that because my arms, if I hold them out for more than a few seconds, I'm in agony. It feels like someone's punched life out of me.
Where?
Well, what it is with the being diagnosed with ME, one of the symptoms is
muscle fatigue.
Body's always on high. Your body's always on high alert.
Yeah,
so the pain
muscle fatigue and muscle pain. Yeah,
yeah, particularly the arms.
Is there any specific spots?
Particularly, you know, that muscle. You know, if you was to hold your arm out, the muscle that goes that you can, you know, the part of the arm that you can see, that muscle underneath there. That probably.
What you mean, the bingo wing area?
Yeah.
So you've got bingo wings. I can solve that for you immediately. Just stop playing bingo and then you won't have any bingo wings.
I don't play bingo. I don't like things like that, you know. I don't like bingo.
If you're not playing bingo, then play bingo and it will go away.
And then Jewish people call it bar mitzvah wings.
Yeah, well, everybody.
You know why? Because by the time your child reaches 13 and it's ready for the bar mitzvah, when you wave, you've got your wings flapping.
Oh, of course. Yes. Now, what you need to do is some weight bearing. That's what you need to do. Get some tins of peas or tins of beans and do some weightlifting. Also, get yourself a little one of those rubber band things. Get some of those. They come in different colours. Well, use those.
Yeah, I bought some for Alistair at the beginning of the lockdown, and he's chucked them somewhere.
You need to do every day.
Okay.
And
right.
If you could see me on the screen, right, you need to do.
No, I can't. Hang on.
Well, you need to do this way.
Right, I haven't got you up a minute. Hang on, Andy. I've got to put you on, and then hang on. I've got the wrong glasses on again. Sorry.
Oh, for goodness' sake!
Just pause. Pause.
Okay, I am paused at the moment.
Right. Let's just get it. Right, hang on. Got to get the video right. Right, okay. I can see you, but I turned the sound off. But I can hear you through my phone.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I'm paused. Can I move now?
You'd have your paws up.
Can I move now?
Yes, you can.
Right. This here, bingo wing.
Yeah.
Yep. So what you got to do is you've got to exercise this one here. So so you're pull it. Where are we?
Right.
Let me get into the camera because for some reason it's not. So you have to pull. So you pull it, and then you're exercising the top one, and then you have to pull it the other way. So you're pulling it away from you, and that will exercise the bottom one. So you've got to exercise both pairs of muscles in your arm. It's no good trying to do the bottom one on its own. Okay. Now remember that muscles, they don't expand, they contract. So if you want to exercise the top one, the arm comes towards you, okay, and you can see that the muscle gets smaller. Okay, that is yeah, and obviously this one stretches under here. So if you're holding something attached to a door, then to exercise this one, you have to pull it away. So you're lengthening the top one and shortening the bottom one.
I get you.
Yeah. So you have to work out. You have to work out where the muscle's going, and then use the rubber band to either pull it or push it.
I'll attach it to a door handle or something.
Yeah, yeah. So you're either pulling
stop.
it or you're not, whichever way. Pulling it. Yeah.
Oh, thanks for telling me about that, because I know years ago for my beauty therapy course we had to do exercise, but that was a long time ago. I was in my 20s when I did that, so
yeah,
that was a fair while back. Yeah, I think sitting around all the time is depressing as well.
Well, it doesn't do you any good. Not at all.
No, it doesn't.
But
I haven't got a car.
No, well, I've got the car and I don't go in it.
It frustrates me because I used to like driving years ago. I asked a question in the thing, but you were talking, so I don't think you saw it.
Oh, right, yeah. What was...
Motability don't pay for people to have, like, refresher lessons or anything,
I don't think they do, no. No, I don't think they do.
It's expensive having refresher lessons.
Yeah, it would be.
It costs you a fortune now.
I know. Mind you, they might be desperate for work.
If there's anybody left doing it, because I bet a lot of places have gone out of business doing driving.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're allowed to do it now, are they, at the moment?
I don't know, actually. Someone was asking me about a taxi the other day. Can they get a taxi? And I was like,
yeah,
because it was long distance.
Yeah, you can get taxis.
Oh, what long distance though, Andy? Like 30, 40 miles?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
I don't know, because there's certain restrictions and whatnot, and they've made it so vague. Some people get a bit.
Well, you don't know what's what. They've got. Do you know how many amendments have been done in the year? Do you know how many?
No,
have a guess.
Know.
Have a guess. How many of these statutory instruments have they done for the Coronavirus Act?
50?
Higher.
200.
Lower.
180.
Ooh, no. Lower. You get nothing for a pair.
You've got the right moustache for Bruce.
Oh, yeah. Good game.
160?
I'll give you a clue. It's 90.
190.
No, 90. 90. Yes. 90.
And they're all very vague.
Yeah, they're all the various amendments that they've done in the year. So when they come out with, oh, we've done this and you can't do that.
What about the council still having responsibility for people that are deemed vulnerable? Is that still on?
I don't think they're bothered with that myself. They're very much. I don't give a toss. Unfortunately, because the councils are all very pro narrative. Unfortunately, they're all very, yeah. They're very much.
Forget the doctors, forget the dentists.
Yeah, they're all pro.
My pharmacist, right, because he's very on the ball, let's say, with all these things. And at the beginning of the lockdown, I said, I can't get in to see the doctor, because it was when we didn't realise that we couldn't get in. And he went, they've all left, Claire. They've all gone and left us. It's just us now. And it made me feel like I was in some sort of zombie apocalypse. They've all gone. It's just you and me.
Oh, God, no.
I never thought I was going to end up in an episode of Black Mirror. I never thought it was actually going to happen. I thought it could happen, it might happen, but it has actually happened. So
it is very shocking, isn't it? In the very beginning, when it first happened, I thought, oh shit, what's going on here? And then it was, I can't believe this is real. And it was, no, it's not real. And it's like, what the hell is going on? And ever since then, it's been, I can't believe what shit they're coming out with. Every day there's something new. I wake up in the morning, I think, oh God, what we got today?
Yeah.
You know,
Irish have got it worse, you know.
I know.
Believe it or not, the Irish have got it worse because they have to contend with putting that app on their phone, whether they can go somewhere and do something.
Yeah.
And it's like they've got the red light, the green light, the amber light.
Yeah, and the Welsh as well. They were locked in. Yeah, the Welsh.
Yeah. But they had it really bad not right from the beginning, but they had it worse earlier on than we did. We were kind of like half and half up to about September, and then it started cracking down and getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
But some people still don't think all the things that are alternative. Someone's put Z. Is that World War Z or all Z like they're going to sleep?
I don't know.
All right. Some people still think that it's a load of old cobblers that what we're talking about, you know, like Bill Gates.
Yeah, well, they don't believe it.
And all this. Some people are still thinking, no, it's because of the coronavirus.
Well, yeah, you got to look down my surgery today when I was taking my dad down there for his appointment, and they were basically swarming in. I couldn't believe how many people were swarming in for the jib jab.
I mean, I can tell you the statistics as far as I found out. There's been millions of people have it done, and there's been in this country, there's been a few hundred people died. So against the millions that have had it. So well, at the moment,
don't forget,
it's looking like a small.
Don't forget, that's not everybody's been reported, and we don't know if that's true as well, because they reckon that it's only 10% that's been reported. Yeah.
Really, I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
You go on to
I'm just hoping
UK Column. Go and have a look at their latest video today. They've got some details about that. UK Column.
Okay, I'll have to subscribe to them because I'm not subscribed to them.
Yeah, they're on YouTube. They do a YouTube thing.
Oh, okay. UK Column.
Yeah.
I've seen some of their videos. I think you've had some of their videos.
Yeah, I've done. I put some on. Yeah. Yeah, I put some on. But they are pretty good, and they are pretty factual. They don't muck around with, you know, they only tell the truth, but they get hammered for it. I mean, I said to somebody, right, go and have a look at UK Column because they are telling you the truth. And they said, they came back to me and they go, well, I Googled them and it was fact checked. They said that there was a conspiracy theorist live stream thing. I said, why are you listening to fact checkers? You know, I just don't believe people. They would do anything not to hear the truth.
Yeah.
They would just avoid it.
I think they just want, maybe, I can't say because I'm not in their brains, but maybe some people just like to be closed off to everything. They want to be blindfolded and just walk like with a cane, like, I can hear the BBC telling me what to do.
Yes.
Just get out of my way. I don't believe all you other people. Just go away.
Yeah.
You know, my reality is the truth.
Yeah.
The BBC tell me what to do. You
That's
know,
right.
just blindly walking over the cliff, basically.
That's right. That's right. And they've had, I mean, well, like I said earlier, the BBC have had £2 million off of old Billy Boy. So, you know, they can't be impartial. They have to push the narrative because they've had money off him.
Well, he was no good at getting rid of viruses when he had Windows. So what's he going to be much good now either?
Oh God, that's funny.
Well, he wasn't, was he?
No.
I had my laptop's terrible, right? I hate it. And my brother-in-law is a computer technician for his work.
Yeah.
Anyway, they came down to see me the other year, and I said, "Look, please fix my laptop. It doesn't work properly. It's so slow. I don't know what's wrong with it." And he was like, "Oh, that'll be fine. You know, no worries." Came back down because he lives in Scotland, right? Came back down. And he's like, there you go. You're all set. Sorted you out. And I said, oh, what was wrong with it? And he was like, you've got two conflicting securities on. So I'd had somebody put me on some securities, and then that security didn't work. And I was like, can you put me another one on? But they didn't take the old one. They didn't know how to take the old one off.
Right.
So they took that off, and he went, so now you've just got your Windows security. It's absolutely fine. I'm like, Windows 10 security is my security on my laptop. Scary. I don't want that.
No, you don't want
Windows 10. Windows 10 is the updates on Windows 10. Honestly,
it's awful.
Terrible.
It really annoys me. I'm running Windows 10 on this machine that does the live streams, and I hate it. Yeah. Hello, PMO. You're lurking, apparently. Hello. It must be about 4 a.m.
Oh, bless them.
What time is it?
What's
Let me have a look. It is 3:42 a.m.
I got Thai jasmine rice from Amazon. I know I shouldn't really be buying off Amazon, but they didn't have it anywhere else that I could find. It's supposed to be authentic Thai fragrant jasmine rice. Oh yes, no, it's really good. What you mean it's called VT, VEETEE. If you get that, it's a microwave pouch. I think it might be actually. Yeah, it is very good. Yeah, I think it. So I'm starting to store up. I'm not gonna. I don't want to sound like a crazy person, but I am starting to store rice now and again. Store rice. You know, picking up them 5 kilogram bags where I can. Yeah. Just in case. Just in case. Have you found, before I go, have you found that the price of fruit's gone up and stuff? I think the price of everything's gone up. Yeah, but particularly like tinned, because I like grapefruit, but I like tinned grapefruit and tinned. Yeah. Because it's like softer and juicier. I like tinned pears and tinned peaches and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't buy tinned stuff, especially fruit, because I can't eat it because of the sugar. Well, it's in round juice. It's not in syrup. No, fruit. It's fructose. So I just have a complete reaction to it. The only fruit I can eat is raspberries. Oh, raspberries! I'm always eating them. I get. The thing is, right, Andy, I shop at Aldi, and if anybody else is an Aldi shopper, you know that your fruit and your veg goes off after about 2 or 3 days. It does, and the reason for that is there is a reason for it. It's because I don't use pesticides. Oh, I see. The manageress told me. The manageress and the lady were incredibly friendly with me. And I said, look, why does your fruit and veg go off after 2 to 3 days? You know, it gets mouldy. I went, they don't use pesticides. But we can't put organic. Right. So it's good for that for you. You're getting like organic. Yeah. They can't put organic on it because it could be grown in soil that previously had pesticides. Yeah. But technically, it is. Yeah. Yeah, I'm an Aldi shopper, Andrew Six. I can say that. But this is why I tend to go towards the tinned fruit and the tinned and the frozen raspberries, frozen fruits of the forest, and stuff like that. Yeah. Because of the Aldi stuff. Everything else in Aldi, not everything, but most stuff's pretty good. Yeah, I don't shop there, but yeah, it is quite good. You do. You get your bars from. Well, I get my bar. Yeah, recently I have, but I've not been an Aldi shopper. Not until recent. I need to go and get some more. Yeah, organic chicken in there, £5. I mean, where else are you going to get an organic chicken for a £5? Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah. Right, I'll let you go then. I haven't got. You know, when I rang, I thought, I don't know why I'm ringing. I've got nothing to say, and I've just gone blah 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 blah. Well, me love. All right, me love. All right, me love. All right, me love. All right, love. All right. All right then, Bruce. Yeah. See you later. It's been great. It's been great. Bye. Thank you. Bye. She has gone. Bing bong. Gone. Yes. Fantastic. Yes. So organic fruit is expensive, but allegedly it's better for you. So not only this
bloody farm stuff that you get. I always try and buy, if I'm going to buy some stuff, I'll try and, I bought some organic peppers, red and yellow this week. They do taste different. They really do. So it is true. They do have a different taste. And if I get a small chicken, I try and get organic or corn fed or organic, because it turns the meat slightly yellow, obviously with the corn. It's delicious. But yeah, so organic food is very expensive because not everybody buys it. So that's why it is economics, as they say, the law of supply and demand. You've got an organic farmer's box. I wonder what the farmer thinks of that. What's going on? Come on, I pressed the bloody button half an hour ago. Bloody thing. It's playing up. Do you like that? Half an hour later, the bloody jingle plays. Flipping. Pain in the arse. Somebody's pinging me. Who's that? We should stop buying farms. Yes, farm meat, farm cattle. Yeah, we should. It don't taste good either. If you have proper meat, it's brilliant. It tastes lovely. Yeah, quite right. Quite right. But you know, maybe this great reset, maybe that will help. You only eat meat one day a week. All right, okay. I have meat most days, but I vary it because it's protein, and I only have that with veg. So I have a protein meat, whichever, you know, whether it's pork or chicken, and then I have a load of veg. But that's only one meal a day. That's the rest of I've been having my shakes, protein shakes. I don't know. We've got to stop doing that because I'm just milkshaking breakfast and lunch. So tonight, what did I have? We had gammon steak, proper gammon, and I did a stir fry vegetable, garlic and ginger, and some chili. Yeah, it wasn't that good, mind you, because I can't cook. So that's about it, guys and gals, unless there's another quick caller. That's probably it for this week. Don't forget, give us a thumbs up before you go. Ice baby. Yes. No, it's I have a for lunch I have raspberries, coconut milk, almond milk, and then protein powder in. I put 2 scoops, whiz it up. In the breakfast, I have avocado, almond milk, cinnamon, ginger, chia seeds, and what's those seeds? Those not pine nuts, but very similar. And cranberries as well. I put some cranberries in. That's for breakfast. So 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Well, guys, I think, yeah, it's been good tonight. We've had lots of callers. Thank you for the comments and the calls. And just to say hello to the people that are not here anymore. Lots of you. Kevin, Lloyd, and yeah, Tim. Maybe have upset Tim. Who else? We got Wayne, Andy, number 6, and Claire, and Jackie, and Brian. Hello, Brian. Bit more serious. Oh no, what have I done? I've pressed the bloody button. Shit. That wasn't good, was it? I've got this one. I never use it. Back soon. Never use that one. No, hey, whatever. It was good. I enjoyed it. Thanks for calling in. Thanks for taking part. And of course, we will be back on Sunday, guys and gals. Back on Sunday at 2 p.m. So, be there or be square.
Goodbye, 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 everybody.
And that's my cue to exit.
I haven't upset you, have I, Tim?
Well, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
When you gotta go.
Tired. Think I'll go home now.
Yeah, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Is this a happy ending or a sad ending?
It's an ending. That's enough.
So, take care. Have a good evening. And we'll catch you Sunday at 2 p.m. Don't be late.